And here we are. Blueprints. Yet again. A game that I spent way too much time doing as of right now. But I think I'm getting somewhere. At least I believe so. I mean, I have an actual strategy sort of for how I'm going to be approaching everything right now, and some ideas of how to solve some mysteries that I still have yet to do. Especially one of the really big ones, which I think is shocking that I have not discovered it yet, as it seems like it's a pretty big part of the game, but I think I got a good idea. Okay. And yeah, we're doing a stream because I gotta go finish up XCOM 2, or put out that video on XCOM 1, or put out the rest of the Fallout videos. I mean, I have like half of New Vegas recorded. It's gotta go actually talk about it. All right, let's start out here. So I have a very particular idea of what I want to do. And yes, I do keep restarting the game because I want to. I don't know. There's something about taking more than a month to get your inheritance that I don't like, which is absurd. But also, you know, considering that I want to do a big old episode where you go from tabula rasa, I feel like none of these are really what I'm looking for, to be honest. Hovel's interesting. But do I care? Do I really think I'm going to get enough? I mean, I suppose I'll give it a try. Is there anything in here that I can actually do? Yeah. Get this guy getting fired here. I don't think you actually get anything in here. It's really just a real game-changing benefit that you do. Does look like there should be a shovel here, perhaps? Bear traps, which, why would you really need that on this estate? I'm going to be honest. The straw bed, which is absurd. No house. Yes, hello. Welcome to more puzzles. We're doing more puzzles. Antechamber sealed. 2 starting rooms. I think I've got a good idea what they mean by 2 starting rooms, but maybe not exactly. I don't know. 45292. If that's following the puzzle on the billiards room, that would be, what, 9 times 2? Yeah, which is 18 divided by 9, which is 2. Is that times? Yeah. 2 and minus 2, which is 0. So what does that mean? 45292. I don't know. So if there is actually a puzzle associated with that, I could not tell you. No, anyway. Like I said, I have an idea of what I want to do right now. There's a couple different things that should be... Well, there's a few different things. Like the doctor rooms are ones that I have looked at quite a bit. I feel like I got a basic idea of how to do that sort of stuff, but it's actually kind of difficult to do it proper. Hey, give me a spare room. Single exit rooms I do not care about. Even if it does lead into stuff. Well, locksmith. Considering how difficult getting keys are, or I could just get a key right now. And also an exit. And, you know, fill out this entire corner easy enough. Okay. Give me this so that I have a lot more steps. I think I'm just gonna need that on this one. This is gonna be... Okay, and I'll take this too. Alright. Experimentation. Trying to figure out things. I think that's gonna be the real theme of these runs here. There's a guest bedroom. I do not care about the guest bedroom. Give me the hallway. I mean, the guest bedroom would be great for getting extra steps, but what do I even care right now? We'll do that later. Well, fine. If you're really going to force me into it. Got anything in here? Okay. I mean, I can do some stuff with this. Certainly. The thing with the magnifying glass is it's mostly meta knowledge. Once you know it is the thing. And what have you here? Do you think I want this? But then even before messing around with that, I'm going to go see what else is down here. I should really just open up all 3 of these doors immediately and then kind of go with that. Okay, cool, check. Yeah. I mean, that gives me extra steps, I suppose. I can also then use this to put an item in here later on, which I think I've got a good idea. There's a lot of items that are good for that, is the thing. So I'm just going to kind of go with that. All right. Give me my... Oh, right. Because I keep starting new save files for some reason. Whatever. I want to do this... For some reason, I'm going for a low percentage run on this game. I don't know why. I just decide to, okay? Besides, I got to do this day 1 at some point in time, even though I still have yet to complete the game. What am I doing? We're doing more just the secret garden here. All right. Worthless. But at least the observatory is now just going to be open all the time. What do you got? Not dead ends. Not ending the run just yet. Soon, I assume, but not yet. What do you got? Salt shaker, shovel. Una clay. No. Give me a chapel, sure. If you're really... I mean, I would like the terrace. I think that'd be great. Loving all the coverage on Blueprints. It's such an awesome game. I mean, that's the thing. It's just like I said, this is a game that I feel like is very, very similar to me playing Tunic, very similar to me playing Fez, very similar to me playing Void Stranger. It's the sort of game that I feel like really has... Yes, I actually do want the pool. Sort of game that I feel like really has a lot of appeal to somebody like me, in particular. And hey, it's got random generation. That's fun. People say roguelike. I don't know. I still kind of question that sort of. Every time somebody says roguelike, I feel like I got to be the actually guy because I'm the one that actually plays games that are like Rogue. Okay, that's a good amount of of dead ends out of the pool, and also literally the pool out of the pool, which I feel like is good. Super busy to see your video on it, so I don't know how far you are. Decently far. This stream is going to actually be a lot of trying to figure out some stuff. And as always, as you would probably expect, no, I do not want any spoilers. I want to figure this one out myself. I got my notepad document. I got my I paid attention to the game sort of stuff. I mean, the courtyard feels like that would kind of be what I want to go with. Rhapsody getting to unlock the garage in Outer Day on day 1. I mean, once you know about the existence of the garage, it's very easy to do that. For example, I already got two permanent unlocks because, well, I played the game, 3 permanent unlocks, I suppose, since I can't count. And this is day 4 right now, but that's because, I played the game before. I got the meta knowledge of how to do it. Will this be going on YouTube? No, I only wanted to do the one YouTube thing because I have not updated in 4 weeks. But oh my god, never spoil. Okay, I do want the greenhouse. Greenhouse, as always, is a fantastic kit. There's secrets in this area, and also an item, which is pretty good too. I never spoil this. It's such a fun experience. There are some things that I would understand if people would want to spoil, though. That sort of deal. This is not a duct room. And, I mean, really, it's just like I would also say that if you are playing this game yourself, do keep that in mind, that it is probably not worth watching me, as I have figured out a number of different things. So it was like a godlike first run. I mean, the thing is, go watch my video that I just put out on the channel. It's just like, you can make good runs. It's all about risk management, baby. Can't guarantee it. There's still a level of... I figured that out. There's still a level of RNG that's going to be associated with anything, but you can make stuff happen, is the thing. All right. What is exactly the green thing? More likely to draw green rooms, which I want. All right, all right, all right. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's not clear exactly how the garage works if you haven't played the game before, or hell, the breaker room, how that works. Breaker room is such a godsend in these runs. Not right now when I can't go anywhere else if I take it. Don't just throw that my way and be like, well, this is what you were just saying. And it's like, yeah, I was, but still. Thank you, Sledgehammer. You just call my name. Making that really nice. All right, all right, all right. Fine, I got some keys here. I'm not super worried about that. A cloister. Or a security room. I'm going to take the cloister. I feel like all my homies love green rooms. Green rooms got good synergy. My favorite type of rooms are still red rooms. Red rooms are... Oh, there's just so much value you get from them. And yes, I have figured out... I have learned the puzzle for this one. So that's the solarium. You're looking for the solarium on a hint on the explanation for how that works. But that's neither here nor there. What's up? We're doing more of the Void Stranger. That's not what it's called. We're doing more blueprints because I like this game and I like doing puzzles. Also, just real quick here, since I'm in this room, there is one of the things that I have not figured out is the tomb puzzle. I just do not know what I'm supposed to do with that one. I have tried a couple different things, and I got a couple other ideas, but it's still, as of yet, unknown. Lavatory! Lavatory sweep! Okay, I want to... I like... Parlor's obviously decent. It's good stuff there. I have a good amount of gems right now, though. I'm actually doing pretty good on gems. It's a lovely place. This is just a lovely place for the cloister, too. Just saying. It's like, this is about where I'd want it in the house. Right dead center. Okay, we'll wait on that because, again, I've got ideas for things I want to do. Closet, I'm not cutting myself off that quick. Kitchen, certainly tempting. It's actually quite tempting. It's actually what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to be honest, I do, with the hovel here, I do sort of need a. Okay, perhaps wait on eating that then. I'll take this, though. For right now, because I feel like I'll probably be able to get a good amount of use out of Chef's Cell and what with the greenhouse here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good start. Good. Okay. Starting to run out of keys, though. What have you? Okay. Locker? But I'm using the hovel, so steps are kind of at a premium. I can't just go back and redouble through the entirety of the house. Let's just do the parlor. I do like the idea of the locker room, though. Get it as far away from the pool and the sauna as possible, please. All right, take you. I'll just eat the apple right now. I don't think I'm going to do... There is stuff. There are reasons why I'd want to keep the apple around, but I do need steps. The other two statements have identical wording. Well, let's see. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box. Okay, so this is factually false. All right. So one of these, this box and the blue box are both empty. I mean, it does say identical wording. It doesn't say an identical statement. Low-key regret watching the streams and the video on blueprints before playing myself and figuring out the puzzle. Well, the thing is, there's still a lot of puzzles that I have yet to solve. That's actually what this entire stream is going to be about, me trying to figure out a few of those. I would say that you only got some of the earlier stuff. There's more to it than what I've showed so far. Locker room, my beloved. Yeah, if I had 1,000,000 keys. I mean, it'd be great, but I don't think it's work. I mean, I guess it does have identical wording. They're not identical statements, though. So that actually is true. Because the problem is that if either one of these were true, then... Well, Let me think about this for a second. This box and the white box are both empty. Okay, now here's the thing. If these statements were false, then it would create ambiguity where both of these boxes could possibly be true. So in other words, if these two are true and this one is false, then it would be in here. Thank you. Fuck, I'm so good at video games. Anyway. I do love me. Okay. Aquarium's worth it, I think. Get a good amount of extra stuff here, and also it does count as a green room. If you didn't solve these puzzles yet, they are difficult and probably get bored and look up the solution. I mean, that's fair. It's like, you know me, I am somebody that will bang my head against something for literal hours, days even, before giving up. Like, look at Lingo and how long it took us to actually try and go look up some security room. I'll take it. Look up some of the solutions there. Still try to get most of them. I do quite like this, but that does, I'm going to take the patio. It's a good amount more gems that I'll be getting. Love the flavor of the rooms and the style of this game. It is fun. I like there's a lot of, like, little things, even though this is just, like, ultimately a hallway, you go either right or left. There is still a lot of stuff to look at in, for example, the actual aquariums and everything, too. There's the archive room, for example. Oh, I didn't even notice, but... Huh. Yeah, they got like these are supposed to represent rooms, because isn't this the patio right here? That's the veranda, I suppose. This is... Oh, it's a laundry room. It's the laundry room. Okay, yeah, those are washing machines. Here's the archives, of course, big red. Is that meaningful? And also you can see the little photos over there. That's fun. Time and tie. And then this one's the... I think that's just the bedroom? The regular bedroom? Is that meaningful? I don't know. That might be something to write down, though. One room of every color. Oh, okay, that makes more sense then. Okay, yeah, so that's the red room. That's the bedroom. Green room. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. That's fun. And here's the patio right here. Okay, so I don't have the breaker room, so I can't turn off keycard entries. And I don't have the keycard, so I can't use. What do the room colors do? They actually explain that in one of the books that you can get. It's just that, really, that, you know, green rooms, for example, are associated with gems. So they're mostly like gem-related stuff. You get gems by going into them. Whereas, like, the bedrooms are associated with steps, or the bedrooms are associated with steps, so you'll largely get things that synergize with steps. Green rooms also, like, synergize with each other really well. Red rooms are the ones that are bad. In like, the, what is it, like, drafting tips book that you can find in the game, it says that, synergies with the red room are good players. which is why it's my favorite type of room. Of course. They've got real wacky synergies that I quite enjoy messing around with. Oh no, I think I might be stuck here. Yeah, didn't get the key card, didn't make a breaker room. But the thing is, making the breaker room... okay. Oh, wait. Very, very nice. Thank you. I meant more, not as like a category, but what is aquarium is every color of room gives you. That one, I mean, actually does, because there's plenty of things. For example, patio spreads gems to green rooms. Well, aquarium's considered a green room. Things like, hey, you get... there are things where you can be like, hey, you get X amount of money for every red room you create. Well, aquarium's considered a red room. That sort of stuff. It's just, it's very... Or like, hey, it's considered a bedroom for the sake of my my sleeping mask, which is, you know, every time you enter the first time you enter a bedroom, get 5 extra steps, or for the nursery. Ah, yes, the wonderful streamer. That was not streamer blindness. I found it exactly as I entered the room. Now, give me a little bit of credit here. Explicit synergies, yes, pretty much. But explicit synergies are good. They do good stuff. Okay. We got a key card. Crank this thing up to maximum. And then I guess set the offline mode because whatever, it doesn't matter if it is or not. And then real quick. Oh, the 4 gems because I just did the spread gems to room thing. Although, yeah, I do believe that I did miss the gem inside of the aquarium, so there's maybe something to be said about that too, I guess. If you want to look at it like that. All right, is this the point in time that I want the locker room? No, because that will lock me off from too many other things. I want the passageway. I got plenty of gems regardless because of my green synergies. Bonk. Well, I mean, having that as an opening is... What is the plot of this game? Is it some sort of escape room game? I'm trying to inherit this... my great-uncle died, and I'm trying to inherit this house from him. But to do that, I need to get to the 46th room of this 45-room estate, which may or may not be, you know. And he wrote up a number of very particular rules that I need to go... find that I need to follow. Like, you know, you can't sleep in the house, you can't take outside items into the house, you can't keep the items you find in the house, and presumably all the people that are actually executing his will are holding me to those rules. And that's the bit. Otherwise, he owns a really wacky clockwork house. Of course. This is why I chose high security, though. All right. Oh, the furnace. Fun. Oh, God. Is this really the world that I want to live in here? I don't think so. If you break the rules, they send room 47 after you. One of the SCP sort of deals. Rooms which might be, you know... I don't remember. I honestly have already forgotten the words that I just said. I don't remember what you're referring to. Oh, I don't want to choose. Archives got 3 exits, but I don't want to choose the archives because they're awful. But it does have 3 exits. Okay. I mean, hey, it's a rarity of 4. That's fun, right? It is. Shut up. It is. Let's make some mistakes here, baby. It's beautiful. What an absolute nightmare I have just forced myself into. All right, let's get on with it. At least I haven't... Okay. I haven't cut I haven't cut myself entirely off just yet. I just nearly died by talking there for a second. Because it spread it to green rooms. Are there many red rooms left in the pool? I've only gotten 3 red rooms so far, and one of those is the aquarium. There are many. There are many, many, many red rooms left in the pool. Yeah, I mean, specifically, I can go and check that right now. Yeah, we got at least 8 in total that I can get, and... I'm going to be creating more over time, so, you know. I mean, they're not all bad. Like, the chapel's... Wait, I already created the chapel, didn't I? I did. The chapel's more manageable. But, yeah, stuff like, Dark Room's going to be rough. Yeah, Archives is always rough. White Room is bad, especially considering I'm using a hovel. Okay, no, all this is bad. This is a bad thing that I just did. There's one at least. Great chance of finding items. Yeah, yes. I do. Well, look, when I inevitably... Hey, nice. When I inevitably craft the weight room, I'll be able to recover from that. Well. Yoink. All right, then. Or maybe it's just going to end right now because I don't have any more. Yeah, or maybe it's just going to end right now because I don't have any more keys. Kind of run out of that here. If this, you pay stuff for steps, do you really have any use for gems now? Oh, right. That's true. Eh. Well, I kind of stuck here at this point. Oh, I don't have enough money. Need one more. If only I didn't choose the furnace. The veranda is a legitimate JoJo reference. Yeah, I got nothing else I can do here. Can I? Well, at least I got the sauna. Oh, I do have the secret passage. Don't forget about that. I did open this up a while ago. Please give me something to spend money on. I don't know. I'm just hoping. Could get laundry. I could. The gardening. Lamau. Look, keys are hard to deal with. I did as much as I could there with the key card stuff. But, you know. I mean, I suppose I could have gotten a commissary or something. Are you stuck? Yes. All the doors are locked and I have no keys. I have no keys and I must scream. Oh, I should have probably went and put something in the coat check, but honestly, none of the items were any good. So, whatever. They were all pretty standard milquetoast, uninteresting things. So, and we do got the sauna today, so I am happy about that. All right, let's go see what we got over in the outside room. Are you stuck? I mean, that's literally how this game goes. There's a couple different things that I need to do to... There are ways that you can get around that. To a certain extent. So many steps. I mean, it's a lot. Hovel wouldn't be... Two special items. I mean, it's just, you know, hey, that's good. You get 2 items. And the special items can be quite good. Shelter, of course. I mean, well, red rooms are annoying to deal with. They're bad. I mean, that's kind of their explicit thing. I'm going to take the shrine. Because the shrine, I believe I know how the shrine works at this point in time. We'll see. But I'm fairly certain that I've got a good idea of how I am going to... Toolshed. Hey, Toolshed is decent. I think Toolshed is just... Toolshed is decent for an opener. It does not give you much benefit over the course of the run. I think Shrine is a future thing because, you know, you need to receive a blessing and all that sort of stuff. Trading Post, I think, is better. All right. Let's see what we have. I already grabbed my allowance, which I have right now 4. Yeah, well, it's not too bad. All right. I need money. I mean, well, okay, I don't need money, but I want money. All right. Got courtyard, which is not going to be important. It all just goes directly into each other. Fah. Well, give me the courtyard. There's a good chance there's like an item in here after all. And indeed, there is. Trading post is a lot better. I'm hoping that I can get a trading post because that's how you get items in the game, basically. By, well, trading for them. But, well, you know. Just give me the spare room. Spare rooms. This is a decent start here. You found another thing that gives you plus 20 steps? There's a couple things that give you plus 20 steps. I got the sauna in the previous time, which is get 20 steps on your next day. And then I also have the apple orchard. Which, if you haven't, that's something that you can just see right next to your campground outside of the manor. But you need to do, well, I won't spoil it for you. You need to do something to figure out how to get into it. It's not very complicated, but it does take a little bit of stuff. I've seen the orchard in video. If you watch my video that I did on blueprints here, I actually got that and the other thing on first couple runs. It's really, I mean, well, first off, I don't have the stuff for the pantry, or the passageway, so I'm just going to take the nook. Yoink. Got anything else in here? No. I'm going to go back to the entrance hall and see if I can get something good. Breaker box would be pretty nice here. So the second one is sauna, but only for the next run. Yeah, once you craft it, next run you get plus 20. Not for every run, just the next run. All right, excellent. I will take an early security room, especially considering that I don't have any particular things going up into the next thing. And... safety deposit box key. That's probably not going to be relevant. But, well, it's interesting. It's an interesting item. Give me the storeroom. Feel like that's pretty good. Wait, blueprints is blueprints. I feel like I'm one of the few people that got that bit, the wordplay there when I first saw it. I'm like, oh, blueprints. I get it. I don't really want to spend a gem on. Actually, no. Give me the closet. Yeah, send me right in here. Give me something good. Could be better, but you know, I'll take dye. Dye are, you know, the sort of stuff that will make things work. Okay, taking a look around here. How are we doing this? We'll go over to the spare room first. Again, just looking for stuff that I can get. And what have you. West Wing hallway. Oh, let's get the den. Kind of open up two of the things. West Wing hallway is obviously, you can only use it in the West Wing, so maybe that would be a little bit more worthwhile there, but also, Okay, none of these are particularly interesting. I'll take the parlor, though, so that I can get a couple more gems. Listening to Pat and Wooly get it on the podcast and saying it all. Yeah, it sounds about right. Wait, blueprints? I mean, I think in the video that I did, I was just like, and there it is, the blueprints, when I first walked into the house. All right, what do we got? Still no lore reason on why the house is like that? Not yet. If there is ever going to be any, I don't know. It just is. Two statements are false, okay. Okay, this one is obviously false. So that is at least one false statement. If this one is true, and that would mean that this one is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, but that introduces ambiguity where these two boxes either one could have the gems, which means that's probably not in fact the case. So this one's probably also false. Okay, all three statements are false is false. Two statements are false is... Okay, so this one is false. Okay. So this one is true. This one is false. So it's in the box of the true statement here. There. Took me a second there. God damn, I'm so good at video games. You just gotta flip the false true dynamic in your brain. Now here's a good point for the West Wing hallway. Excellent. And then I'll just take the guest bedroom. Yeah. I do not think that there is... I mean, the whole wordplay also does come to factor into the story anyway, as far as I can tell. And I got a pretty good idea of where that's going. I've seen enough things where... Okay, so we got chapel, gymnasium, or the garage. The garage. Okay, I'm gonna take the gymnasium. I don't wanna cut myself off from stuff just yet. It's like, don't get me wrong, I want 3 keys. I do. Hey girl, you know I like to get 3 keys. But also it's like I can't cut myself off from such a huge part of the estate so far. All right. Give me the nursery. Pretty good on steps, so it's a good choice. That's what I was thinking. It's just like, I got the sauna, I got the apple orchard. We're looking pretty good on steps, so the gymnasium. There's Run Man. Again, it's probably a reference to Super Mario Star, or just a star. I mean, it can just be that too. But, you know, it's not impossible. Ugh. An observatory is interesting. Oh, look out for the library. Got a coupon book, which is fun. I do quite like that. could go get one of these. Here, let's go get the drafting strategy so you can see what I was talking about. I think that's the one that talks about the... I think that's the one that talks about the color of rooms that you get. Oh, the rotunda. Study's good, but, you know. Oh, the rotunda. I got a good amount of gems. And I do like a rotunda. All right. First off, let's go over here. All right. Let me... I mean, I can also redraw the floor plans, too. Do I want it like that? Yes, I do. The rotunda can rotund. Exactly, and that's the point. All right. There's the boudoir and the... Okay, we're going to go for the kitchen as much as I don't really want to. Because I don't really want to... Okay. Club sandwich for more stuff. Wood-fired pizza. If I get a furnace in the house, that could be pretty useful. I mean, the wood... Okay. The wood-fired pizza does frustrate me, though. Because when you actually eat it... Simon, your main character here, does not actually eat the crust, 1, and 2, leaves like half a piece on the plate, which is, it's just, this guy will, like, devour an entire salmon. It's just, but a pizza. Like, one of life's simple pleasures is just beyond him. Anyway, he leaves a slice. Yeah, I know, it's like, well, we might actually see that sooner than later here at this rate. Not only did I do the same thing, but I would leave the crust in a perfect circle. He is a child. He's like 14 years old. I feel like at around... Okay, maybe like as a child, I'll admit I would probably do the same thing too. But at 14, I don't know. Yeah. I really... give it a redraw. I want to see if I can't get something good here. The breaker box. I do have security. Quite far back, but I do have security. I'm going to take the breaker box. I kind of need to. I was kind of preferred the crust. Well, I mean, I, of course, discovered eating... Turn that off. Turn that on. And then dark room I'm just going to have to come back for. Crust is good. I mean, well, after I learned about eating pizza with ranch sauce, of course, then the crust is just a delight. Because you can pour that good, delicious, stinky sauce all over it. All right. So Simon is a child. I believe they say at some point in time in the game that he's 14. 14 years old. Or something along that. So he is prepubescent. I think. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. He's dressed in like a... If you add sugar to the bread, it's good. I mean, well, yes. I mean, that's a normal part of, like, bread, yes. Okay, let's go down here and let's go throw this on maximum security and turn off all the stuff. I'm still doing pretty good on steps. All right. Hey, we got anything that I missed? Fruit and coins. Where could that be? Over here somewhere? Well, let's get the keycard settings done first. Playing a game less than a decade old. I love decade-old games, and I feel like y'all are sleeping on them. But anyway, no. But yes, this is also ranch is pretty sweet. Made with buttermilk, a notably sour thing. Crank this on high. Change the offline mode, and we should be good. All right, as I have now turned all of the key cards offline. Yeah. No, we're awake for them 10 years ago. I'm a child. Are you 14 years old? Classify anyone under the age of 30 as a child. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, yeah, basically. Okay, if you're like mid-20s at least. Mid-20s is basically when you stop. Congratulations, Snoopy. You just barely made the cut. All right, what have we here? Oh, you're just going to cut me off everywhere. Okay, well, I suppose if you're going to do that. Really? Is that really how we're going to do it here? Such is blueprints. Did I have anything in here? No, I've already done stuff, apparently. Figured out that one pretty quick. Oh, awesome. Take that. Ugh. It's not looking great. Although I do still have the rotunda. Yeah, I might be able to do something with that. Maybe I'll need to do something with that. Not a child. I'm going to be 31 in a month. Congratulations. This feels very March of the Count. I don't know. And herrings being written in red. I don't know. That's got to be pretty trendy now. I feel like it's been since about, like, what, 2020? Feel like that's when I was hearing a lot about people crocheting. Right, all right. Very West heavy, but I mean, West has less locked doors. It's kind of like, you know, the thing I'm going for here. All right. We're going to go get the rotunda. And then I guess I'm just going to kind of go from there and hope for the best. Utility closet's pretty good and everything, but maybe cutting myself off there. I don't have a whole lot of keys. Yeah. Jump on the Expedition 33 train? I don't even know what that is. That's right, Yulia. I just said that. Damn. Expected, but damn. All right, come on now. And once again, the keys are my undoing. And anything else I should do? Yeah, I suppose there is. I can go and deposit all my money in the chapel. Yes, there is a reason to do this. I knew you'd say that. I actually don't know what it is, though. That is true. It's like a French JRPG. Must not be JRPG enough for a forced playthrough. I still haven't even finished Kitten Birth, for God's sake. It locked from everything again. Yep, no keys, and all the doors are locked. So we're going to go make a deposit in the Church of Banks. The Bank of Church. And get on out of here. Usually I'm not this bad at, like, having keys. Oh, right. I forgot I made the shrine specifically to do stuff, and then I didn't actually use it. Should have paid attention. Not a problem, though. Back into it. The Bank of Church. The Bank of House Tasks. All right. Flip me right back out here. We are going over to the thing. Come on. I know what I want to do, but I need to actually go do it. It's hard to explain in that way, right? What have you here? All right, I'm going to take the tool shed just for the hope that I get something useful here. Give me high value items. These are not particularly high value, but they are decent. Shovels are good. Sledgehammers means that boxes are not going to require a key. Is this game just Misc? Yes, this is literally Misc. It's literally missed. Just wait until I get right into the FMV sections. Oh boy. So I guess I'm lucky to get an immediate continuation. More or less. I mean, I mostly just, I keep continuously restarting the game. Okay, I don't want the corridor here. I know the corridor is going to be unlocked, but I don't want single exit things around. And I want to get rid of this right now. Don't open any books now. Oh, yeah, true. Car keys. It's for some reason considered a major set of keys. I mean, so is the key card, but, well. VOD got updates. It's going to be on the channel still, on the Twitch side of things. So there is still that. Okay, let's do that and then see what I'm doing over here. Yeah, give me a closet. Okay. I want to try and get items to start with, even though these are not particularly impressive items. Well, that is just how it goes. What have you? Man, you are really not giving me a lot of options, are you? I go with the storeroom, I suppose. Get rid of all the dead ends immediately, I guess. Which is... This is a risky play. But if it pays off... Okay. Well, if it pays off what? I don't know. I'll be able to continue the game. Alright, alright. Now we need to do den. What's all this den? And keep going. Ivory dice, yeah, I know. Lavatory! Lavatory suite, baby! We love it. We love seeing the lavatory. Alright, get in here and get me. A couple extra gems because these puzzles are baby easy. The gems are in a statement with a true box. The gems are in a box with a true statement. It's actually what that says. The statement on the blue box is true. Okay. 2 of these statements are true. Okay. Well, so if these are both true, that would make this true, so all 3 would be true. So one of them must be false. So, which means that this is a false statement just by... Well, it says 2 of these statements. Yeah, that could include itself. Could be pumping the observatory. I mean, I could, but who cares about the observatory? I'm not going to be on this run for that long. Never am. Statement on the blue box is true. Okay, so if this is true, this is true. These 2 statements are true. This is a false box. So the gems are in a box with a false statement, and this is the false statement. Okay, there you go. He can't be stopped. Okay, what do we got here? I'm not blowing the passageway this early on. I could do bedroom. Commissary's obviously not going to be very good. Fine, I'll go to the observatory. What a gamer, oh my lord. I honestly very much enjoyed the little stupid puzzle games. Actually, high quality. Actually, you know, like, pretty good. I got a sledgehammer. French JRP, JRP. Well, it would be like GRP. I don't know. I don't know French. Bam! Smash it with my cool hammer. Hey, speaking of ivory dice. One of the most high value items that you can get in the game, although I am looking for specific items at this point in time. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. Twins is amazing early when you know your shit. What is twins? Twins? Crossing a threshold is considered a step. Yes. And that includes backtracking. So keep that in mind. I have a good amount, 50 right now. This is, you know, your base level starting, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good, but still. The 2 chests. Oh, right, that thing. The thing that I just got. Oh, twins is the stars in the observatory, of course. Anything of interest here? Want to just give me another... Okay, well, I'm not going to mess around with the security settings right now, considering... I do actually have a good amount of keys. Could probably use someplace to sink my gold. I mean, I could use someplace to sink my gold. Let's just say... Let's say that with certainty. I mean, don't mind if I do. And I'll take a key. I just feel like that's probably, let's be honest, I'm gonna what do we got, everybody? Okay. Actually, there is one of my favorite upgrades is for the closet here. Oh, which one? Which one? +1 item if it's adjoined to a hallway. Sure, sure. +2 items if it's adjoined to a bedroom. Pretty good, pretty good. Empty closet! Absolutely. 100%. Oh, I love my red room synergies. Oh, yeah, let's not bother with that for right now. Empty closet sweep. I'll take the dining room. I want to kind of open it up as much as possible for right now. Why are red rooms bad? Because they usually have some sort of, negative associated thing. For example, chapel, lose 1 coin every time you enter. This is a fresh save file because I just keep continuously doing fresh save files. There's something about me being on a run for 30 days that I feel like my dead uncle, my incredibly dead in the ground uncle, is just like, you're really doing it for over a month? Hey, kid. This is a me thing, okay? I want to make that clear. Alright. I mean, I want to get the greenhouse. I don't know. It's just, besides, like, the thing is, there is an achievement for beating this game on day 1. So I kind of want to not have, a million upgrades, getting 20 gold at the very beginning and stuff like that. So I can kind of keep it honest. Losing on, what, 4 rooms now? Yeah, I mean, but it's 4 rooms. I'll deal with it. But, look, here's the thing. The greenhouse has more to it than merely getting more green rooms. Let's say that. Don't you got a shovel for those spots? Wait, you're right, I did. I completely forgot that I picked those up. Ugh, too used to not having. Greenhouse has a good amount of reasons why you want to create it. It's this thing right here. But we'll get to that later if I even get the stuff. In the meantime, real worth it. Greenhouse. It is lovely. It is a lovely place. And you get a moderately quickly rotating industrial fan and second stories to the house that definitely do not exist. Just want to point that out right now. That's a commissary over there. What is it? A 2-floor commissary? My streamer. Oh, whatever. I forgot that I had a shovel. No, I don't want to use all my keys right now. What have you? Coat check's interesting. I mean, obviously, that's good stuff. Got 1 coin, and now we'll immediately lose it on the way back. Yes. Ain't that always how it seems to go? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Pays paradise, put up a parking lot. My favorite counting crows. Have I even did I put that part out in lingo yet? Probably not. Okay, very nice. I mean, a few extra steps I will not argue with. You also get this very... I mean, I still... That's like even a 70s grill or something. I don't know. What have we here? A cloister I can't afford. Okay, well, never mind then. Billiards room is pretty good. As long as you can do math. I kind of like the cloister. Well, I don't really need it to open up below me. Yeah, let's get the billiards room. It's a grill with a smoker attachment. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be honest. I guess I'm not that rich. To no surprise. All right, 18 minus 4 is 14. There it is. Screaming at you, watching you solving the billiards for the first time. I got it, I think, in pretty good, I got it in pretty good time. I feel like I got it in really good time. It's not clear, On first blush, 8 times 2, 16, 1, okay. Minus. Those puzzles get really wacky, especially when they start introducing stuff that is not on this board and then start messing around with the colors. Okay, but, well, get me here. Don't I have a thing? Not understand puzzle logic immediately. Oh, whatever. I should understand. I am a puzzle streamer. I should understand it immediately. All right. Take that. What have we here? Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there. I'll give it a try, I suppose. Super unclear because you don't know. Well, you don't know how the rules actually do, right? Oh, come. Reroll it. I want to try and. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Go grab this. I see there's also another box in here, which is going to be nice. Smash it, baby, like that like button. We're actually doing okay on keys at this point in time, which I'm happy with. Bonk. Walk into it like playing Persona 1. You could use that. You could break through one of the windows. No, I'm trying to inherit this place. Just keep giving it to me. Okay. I'm going to re-roll it. Hope for the best here. All right. Lavatory! Sweep. And you don't know if you got to go doubles or triples for the points. It's just, yeah, because, I mean, it does say, there is a hint in the guest room that says it's just like, you definitely do not need to know the rules for darts to play this. So, there is something to be said about that. I will do the code check. I feel like that's a good one. And then I will immediately go in here. This is the one, right? Yes. And just, what is the most progress you've had so far? I have gotten to the antechamber a number of times, which, let's just say, opens up some interesting things in the game. But I have not completed the final puzzle of the antechamber. First time getting the billiards, who fucking knows? Yeah, I know. For the first several times getting into the billiards. I can figure out the parlor puzzle immediately. That one's simple enough. But yeah. What do you got, baby? Give me the good stuff. Under the floorboards here. I'm trying to inherit this place, you know. I do want to make that clear. Okay. And I mean, I got a good amount of keys. The box. I think the box. Lavatory suite. Okay. Don't really want to use all my gems. Ah, yes, that is how you use a shovel. And I did. And that's how I did use the shovel. Chef salad for the green rooms, which currently I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 in. Not bad. All right. Oh, man, I'm really burning through my keys here. Oh, well, not the gymnasium. I mean, the attic is interesting. Where do I have... Did I have a... I have not created a... No, I have not. Well, attic would be nice, but, well, first off, it would really just, you know, screw up stuff. Let's go with the gymnasium, I feel like. Go get that breaker room as soon as possible. I just want to keep making Mott the Hoople references every time I see this. What do you got? Lavatory suite. Secret passage. Can't afford the attic anyway. I know. I mean, that's really the thing, right? Give me the green thumb. Gold sink might be one to go for the shop, but... Do I even have the solarium open right now? I mean, I must. It's right here. Grab that. Do a little bit of this. It's a very nice room, solarium. Without the hassle of going on outside. I don't even know that I had this available to me right now. And this also does have... Yeah, there's how you know how to do the cloister stuff. And I mean, I guess I must not have been in here before because we have this. Yeah, okay. How did you end up doing this one? Ah, right, it's peg chess. How... what was it? It's not this, it's... Okay, it's peg chess over the middle. All right. And what I want to do is I want to do this and that. Not that. Fuck. Reset that. There. What's going on? Puzzles. All right. So if I do this, no, it's not that. It's, how do you work? Let's do this. Then that. And that. Then that. There. Nice. It's as simple as that, baby. Well, I thought that was very clear how that worked. Anyway. Peg chess. Peg solitaire is what it's called. It's not called peg chess. You utter idiot. Okay, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna kind of double back a little bit here. Wait, let's go to the kitchen and get some more steps here just to be sure. There you are. Now I'm feeling much better. And as such, I now have 6 coins to start out with. Thank you, Solarium. Where am I going? We got the west hallway over here. Oh. So that's what you meant by rip metal detector earlier. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, I was trying to figure out what that even meant. I believe this is about the point in time. All right, excellent. 1, we're going to crank off the gymnasium, turn on the garage, turn off the key card system. Now I don't need a key card. There you go. If they don't want to give me a key card, they don't need to now. Security room is down here. But first, we got salmon, and I do actually have... I guess I didn't need to spend all that money on food then, in that case. Are you winning, son? As much as you can in this game. Now that's what I call music. Parts 13 through 72. All right, then. I don't want to be that guy, so I just put it out there. Yeah, I missed the tinted rock. Didn't I now? Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, now I should be able to afford the cloister and the corridor and everything like that when I want to. All right. Yeah, it's like progress in this game is an interesting thing, how it works. A gem, a coin. I missed the watering can. Oh, no. This is really embarrassing. I think I've got a pretty good idea of where that watering can is as well. May want to go grab that right now. I mean, I certainly have the steps for it now, don't I? All right, change the offline mode. All right. How many items did he miss through his inability to look at things with his small streamer eyeballs? Well, it's hard to say. I don't know if we'll ever know the true cost of missing things. It's right here. Small streamer eyeballs. Anyway. Give me a cloister at this point in time. I know it's really... I'm really not getting a whole lot of... Yoink. I know I'm really not getting a whole lot of value out of it, but... Well... Dog likes to go fast, like Sonic. I do like Sonic, it's true. Look with your special eyes. They're special because they're so tiny. Thanks. There are reasons why I might not even want to do this, but, you know. And I already did grab this. And it's just like, hey, congratulations. You finally got into the cloister. Here's money. Oh, wait. Simon got it. Sorry. What do we got? What do we got over here? We got a little bit of free doors to open, which works for me. A boiler room is a room. A ballroom's interesting, but I feel that actually loses me. Gems is the problem. Well, I mean, I guess I could just let's try it. Okay. Will he do it? Place your bets now. Come on, baby. Whatever. Yeah, nothing. I mean, drafting studio's good. I do quite like me a drafting studio. Okay, why did I got the solarium, though. So apparently what, did I just run out of green rooms to create? So it just gave me a green room that I didn't even have unlocked? I didn't even know that was possible. Well, anyway, I'll have it for future stuff. Curious. Then you got this here, which gives you the solution to this place. For Thursday, November 12th. That's this day. There's your hint that there's a model in the office area. Just curious by itself. Not really too much else of interest here. So apparently you can force out things. Well, the boiler room, so boiler room remains a pointless endeavor. There's gotta be something you can do to make the boiler room work better, but I don't know what it is, certainly. Okay, now, come on. Okay, now seriously here. Fine! If you so want to. What does the boiler room do? Stuff. Oh yeah, forcing rooms is super strong if you want to do day one clears. I did not know that was a thing. I've not seen that forcing rooms to appear is a mechanic that you can even do. That's very interesting. Because yeah, we got two solariums right next to each other, which is just downright silly. Well, that is quite interesting then. And I mean, I am going to want to eventually do a day one clear, but I also don't really know enough about the game to be able to get a lot of the day one stuff done so far. All right, give me some sort of ultra rare room right here. Yeah. Oh. It's a good choice. Ivory dice on the limited pool of the outside shed. Yeah. I mean, the outside shed stuff, it's like, yeah, I have had that sort of strategy before. Well. Okay. Well, here, let's see what else we got over here first. A little bit late. Which solarium is your favorite? I like the one that faces upwards like this, that has the entrance going down into it. I feel like that's just... I like to prefer up or down when it comes to a single entrance room. No particular reason for that. All right, then. So that is the house for today. Of course, as I'm sure you can probably tell. But as of right now, I do now have... No? Well, yeah, this is the house for now. However, there is something else I can do. There's a road north from the gymnasium. Oh, so there is. I actually didn't see that. I forgot. My stupid, gigantic, sprawling house is gigantic and sprawling. Can you go to the antechamber? Indeed I can. And indeed, that is what we're doing. Oh yes, oh yes. The antechamber is very much within sight on this run. I made sure of that by making sure that the corridor was here to allow me into the room. Ah, it smells terrible in here. There you are. But, yeah, it's like, I don't really have any ability to do that now, do I? But there it is. And obviously, I mean, the other thing is that if I go in here... Dare you! This door does not open. It's got this symbol on it. Symbol is also worn on a pendant that your late great aunt, your uncle's wife, used to wear. Meaningful? Probably. But I mean, you said it, and then I immediately said the thing. So, whose fault is it really? Who's truly at fault here? Just give me all the green rooms, baby. I love it. I love those green rooms. There you are. Okay, stop saying that. Some grave robbing, perchance? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where she's actually buried. You can find the place where your uncle is buried. I got the basement key, but of course the basement key is only going to work on the basement. I know where your uncle is buried. I do not know where do not know where your great aunt is buried. Well, let's go in here for fun. Keys. Oh. This is actually exactly what I was looking for. Jeez, what takes so long? So, Sacred Garden Key. I still have yet to figure out where exactly the secret garden is, but this is sort of what I wanted to do on stream today. Try and find it. I've got an idea. Obviously, it requires a key. I think that goes without saying. And obviously, it says specifically that it's going to be difficult to find. Okay, so again, if you are playing this game yourself, it's behind a door. No shit. But anyway, a locked door, presumably. Secret Gardens has some nice songs. I was just thinking of the 1911 children's novel, of course, which I'm sure is probably what they're going for here, given the entire thing of the game. Okay, so here's my thoughts. And this is, again, if I don't want to spoil anything for people that haven't played the game, but compiling all the knowledge that I have of how this game works. Green doors, except for stuff like the courtyard and the solarium, have to be on the outside of the building. That's the left and right side of it. There's a number of different documents to tell you that. And the doors can be locked. Doors can be locked. Obviously, what you do is you just use a regular key on them. But my thought right now is that if I use the secret garden key on a locked door that's on the outside of the manor, that might open up the secret garden, because I have not been able to find it, and there are not any other clues as to where it is, as far as I can tell. So, I am going to go throw this into... Obviously, in this run, can't do anything else. I need to go and restart the run, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go throw that into the coat check room that I have. And then I am going to go pick that up on another run. And I am going to go get to the edge of the map. And I'm going to start cramming that key into every single door that I can until I find the secret garden. If that's how it works. Now, like I said, that might not be it. But that is my current working theory. And that is the thing that I really want to test out in this stream. That's kind of brilliant, actually. I mean, I have no other idea otherwise. There are 12 major keys, except... that's apparently a lie. Major keys being stuff like the car keys, the secret garden key, the key card. I don't know what that means. Basement key that I just got. I mean, the basement key is obviously something that I want to mess around with. But okay, now I can get the secret garden key later on. We'll just go cram this in here, and we'll do that. All right, that's the strategy. Let's call it a day and see if we can't make this work. Because the secret garden has... let's just go with this right now. The secret garden has been alluded to in notes as being kind of important. So I want to find that thing. Manor of the Dead. So I made a bunch of dead-end rooms. I mean, well, that's what happens when you make 2 solariums. 9 green rooms. All right, back to it. We are going to find this garden or die trying. Probably not. I don't really... This game would be pretty weird if Simon could die. I don't think that's quite in the cards. That's where the Tree of Knowledge is. I mean, I'll take it. I'm pretty sure, again, it's just a reference to a 1911 children's book that they've made several movies on. You've probably seen at least one of them. The Coppola one back in 94, 93, probably the most famous. But yeah, what we could do, yeah, I mean, that was the other thing. If I wasn't able to find the secret garden key, what I was going to do is I was probably going to take the dice and re-roll the outside door here into a trading post. I have not. I was born in 2000. Okay. Literal child, as we were talking about. Well, no, you might be 25 this year, I suppose. Lol zoomer. All right, well, it's a trading post right there. I mean, trading post is a good way to get pretty much everything as far as items go. And indeed, I'm just going to do it right now. Why not? I think I saw... There was one of those puzzles in here. They have a name. I can't remember what it is. There's also dynamite, but... Simon's not a fun kid. Simon's a practical child. Which, fair, but, I mean, I might still be able to light it anyway. There is an item I can do with that. You get a lighter in this game. All right, continuing on. What do we got, baby? I'll take a hallway. My taste has been shaped by video games with 80s music. I mean, 80s music is pretty good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah. Start me out with an observatory. Let's go get a... I think I got, what is it, the 3-star? Yeah, so that's the slice, which just gives me 3 steps. Woo! Real important. Now then. Ha! Yeah, give me the weight room. I think I'll wait on that. Oh, the wordplay, so clever. Oh, he's like the Blue Prince himself. Okay. Well, if I got the weight room, this would be the point in time to use this, but not right now. All right. Nice early security. If I can go and get a breaker room down here, I would not be disappointed in any way. Drawing room. Give me the corridor. I don't really want to take the den just yet. Driving around Vice City listening to Emotion or V-Rock is an immaculate vibe. It's funny because I was never like huge into the music when I was playing those games. Well, that game. The game. Storeroom. Because as much as I'd like the music room to get the major and minor key, ha ha ha, very funny joke. It's not really something that I'm all that interested in doing right now. All right. Let's go over to the hallway. I'm looking for the ability to do other stuff. Get this one out of here, I suppose. My very first proper video game, and has changed me forever. I mean, 2000, it's just like that would have came out like 10 years before you were born. Okay, not that much, but like not that far away, though. Spare room. Spare room, sure. I found Billy Talent for Burnout on my Xbox. 2002. You know, it might be, actually. A Chappelle. Okay, well, you know what I want in the chapel here. The empty closet. Damn. Dom. We got one other chance. Aw. 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 Give me the courtyard. As much as I don't really want to have redundant sort of areas going around here, I'll take what I can get, I suppose. Well, let's go see if I can't get a good dead-end room down here. A good 13 dead-end drive. Fine. I could use the extra gems, and of course, you always get 2 gems in this house. Room. Gems are in a box containing the statement to you. Okay. I did not play the game when I was 2 years old. You didn't? The blue box is true. Okay. Okay, so if this is true, containing the letter U, that one has U in it. That one does not have U in it. So if this is true, that means that's in the white box. And I'm on box containing letter B, which is pointless. That's all 3 of them. So this is probably false. Then that means that this is false. This does not have a U in it. So be U? I should have thought about it a little bit more. I knew it was a black box because of other stuff. Whatever. I'm not going to fret it too much. Look, I'm on stream. I'd give it a little bit more thought if I wasn't here trying to get through this in a reasonable pace. Whatever. I knew it because the statement containing you would also include the statement itself, and that means that that would introduce ambiguity, which means it's not the solution. All right. Well, there's that then. Give it to me. All right. I want that key back. Give me that key. Still need to go find the breaker box to try and open up as many things as possible. Although I do have 4 keys right now. Maybe I can actually turn on low security and hope for more keys. Did you wang it? Yeah, I did. And I instantly saw exactly why I wanged it, but that did not stop me from wanging it regardless. What can I say? They ain't all winners, kid. What do you got? Drawing room, empty closet. Empty closet, obviously. It's just like, yeah, I have a very specific way that I want to do that. What do you got? Patio. Redraw that one. Give me something better. The boudoir. The kitchen. Fine, just give me the boudoir. I was hoping for a better, empty. Empty? No. I'll actually take the pool. Dead end. Dead end here. An excellent dead end. So now I got another 20 to mess around with as far as steps go tomorrow. And the key card. Okay. Now we can really easily. Now we can go back and turn it on maximum security over at the security thing. So this is the place then that I want to start. So going up the sauna, what I want to do is I want to start using, like I said, the secret garden key on all of any locked door that I find. All right, and I think I might be able to find, in this case, I might be able to find the secret garden, which is really what I'm hoping for. Because, like, I have yet to find the secret garden. The secret garden has good stuff in it. Special key, secret garden. Called it, baby! Oh! He is absolutely brilliant. This guy cannot lose. Ah, thank Christ. Finally. Removed from the drafting pool. Unwanted from the secluded garden flanked by the Morajai trees. Morajai? Served as a retreat for at least 2 other generations of Sinclairs. Ah. Yeah, okay, so there you are. There you are. Indeed. What was that, then? This is a rather nice place. A little bit close to the that thing, whatever that is. Spreads fruit throughout the house. Interesting. Take that. Oh, finally found this thing. Now, I do believe that you have something for me here. That wall looks suspiciously breakable. An accurate assessment. Okay, so we got a puzzle here then, too. Can you eat the fruit? Well, not off the tree, but everywhere it got spread elsewhere, I suppose. Yes, I should be able to. So there's just a bunch of fruit around the house, I guess, now, which is good. How do I want to do this? So do I want to try and get it to point all towards the west wall here? Yeah, not off the tree. It's dirty. Yeah, true. Ah, of course. There you are. Does it spread only across existing rooms? As far as I know, yes. Okay. Well, so that was a pretty easy puzzle. And this is why I wanted to try and find this room finally, because it has a lever in it. Sort of an important thing, you understand. Ah, finally. So it was exactly as I thought. Oh, man. Okay. Levers. And I also did get the broken lever in here, too, so I can go and open up that other door if I find the greenhouse again. Which is good for me. Right, I don't have any doubt, do I? All right. Hey, more major keys, I suppose. That's fun. I don't know if I'm going to get into the garage here. I kind of have. And that did consume the secret garden key, so I suppose there is something to be said about that. Need to use multiple levers to progress, or it's just different ways? It's just different ways. Rumpus is a... pump room. I'm going to create the pump room. But it's just different ways to get into the room. Because, you know, you can very easily craft rooms that will block off one of these doors. So every one of these, it's just like, so yeah, the one in the greenhouse opens the bottom door. The one in the secret garden opens the left door. And then there's another one that opens the right door that I know where it is, but, you know, we'll see if I'll get there. Rumpus means butt. I mean, a rumpus room is just a... Oh, there's the utility closet. There's lavatory. Fine. Lavatory sweep. Oh, I don't have a shovel. I forgot about that. Okay, I want to wait on getting the pump room because I want to have at least one gem. Is sort of the way that we're looking at this right now. Did I forget to pick this up again? Whatever. A rumpus room is just a room where you do stuff. Well, open up the billiards room. It's a room where you have a bunch of activities. It's an activity room where you play with stuff. Whatever, anyway. It's a very, like, 70s. I usually think of... When you talk about rumpus rooms, I usually think of, like, the 50s, the 1950s over in America. Where you have the neighbors over to play a board game in the rumpus room. That sort of thing. All right, so what is this? 6 times 3 is 18, right? No, 6 divided by 3. You utter fool. It's divided. That's not times. Okay, so that's 2. There you are. So let's run over. There is one more path at the pump room, but I was sort of looking for something else first. I was looking for a gem because of reasons. Let's just go with. Say somebody else plays it. It looks really good and enormous. It is quite large. There are, you know, basic win conditions and everything like that. 21 or 6, 7 times 4. So that's actually 28. Yeah, okay. Divided by 5? Am I looking at this wrong? No, 6 minus 1 and 5 and not plus 1, you idiot. Okay, so that's 20 divided by 5 is 4. I'm concentrating on too many things at once. Starting to lose my puzzle. It is quite enormous. That is true. Silver key. Hey, banana. I mean, it did say that it just spread a bunch of stuff around here. All right, all right. Yeah, the pump room, I had a specific thing that I wanted to do there. There's a specific room that I want to have hooked up to it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on this run, because even if I did have it appear, it would be... I wouldn't be able to afford it, more or less. So, yeah. But, well, such is the way. Dark room? Well, not ideal. Do I even have the breaker box? No, I didn't create that one, did I? And it turns right off. However, this is apparently a very rare room. And this one, I don't know. What do you got? Fine. I'll live with that. Patio. No, we'll go with the dining room. Yeah, well, this one synergizes with what? The showroom? Yeah, I don't have a showroom. What, are you kidding me? That ain't gonna happen. It does restore a lot of the steps that I just lost working out. All right. No, I'll just use a regular key. I love you, empty closet. Oh, it's so... Oh, wait, no, this is the dining room. I thought this was the weight room. Ah! I wasn't paying attention again. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't pay attention, kids. I don't want to use the silver key here. Wanged it. I thought I was about to get 4 different items. Can you believe that? But instead, as an utter fool, I didn't notice that I wasn't still in the weight room. I was going to get so many items. You don't even know. We're going to be so good. Commissary. Give me the commissary. Kind of what I'm looking for right now. There's also a coin right here. Done did wang it. Well, at least that gets me in there if I find the other thing. Sledgehammer. A running shoes. Give me a set of gems. I feel like if there's anything that I'm going to be able to actually use here, it's probably gems. How embarrassing. Truly just an embarrassment both to myself and to everybody else watching me here. All right, conference room. Sure. On the wall. The sledgehammer in the secret garden. No, you can't. You're on the right track, though, because I have actually figured out that puzzle. Obviously, if I had... Oh, fruit. Foo-oo-woot. Well, there's a break room. Come on now. Well, I guess we'll go with that. Don't really have any keys here, of course, but, well, maybe I'll find something. Not looking likely. All right, what have you here? Pantry, secret passage, regular old passageway. I don't know if I necessarily want to use the regular old passageway here, but I'm kind of like running out of stuff to do. Filled out quite a bit of the house at this point in time. Well, Really running out of keys. Just sure. I really don't want to do the archives. The archives are so annoying. Is there even anything in here that I would want? Nope. Nothing at all. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, at least it's giving me some potential. You know, that good old gymnasium, baby. Red rooms never cost stuff to create. Okay. So that is one of the handy things about it. Take those. Of course. And then there's something on the ground. Oh, just whatever. It's not really the most important. Utility closet. Spread gems around, which is interesting. What do the shoes do? When you enter a room, sometimes it will not cost a step to go through. Okay. Handy. What to do? What to do? Use the key, I suppose. Really running out of stuff. I'm gonna vault. There's the archives again. Archives are so annoying to deal with. But, I mean, I guess I don't really have too much choice at this point in time now, do I? And there you have it. And that's what the archive does. It just absolutely obliterates your face here. It's very frustrating. Hey, and here's the book that I was just looking at. Oh, okay, no, this isn't the one that explains the different types of stuff. This is the one that just explains, like, hey, here's basic strategies. Here's the tips book that you get for the game. What is launder currency? Well, you can pay a small amount of money, like to 5 to 10 coins, to be able to turn all of your coins into keys, or turn all of your keys into gems, etc., and so on. It's interesting. Maybe this is just like, maybe with the way that this whole, like, drafting strategy thing works, that this is just a normal way that houses work in this world. That's like, it's one of them drafting houses. Yes, I figured that one. Draft rooms you've never seen before, of course. All right. And I do believe that is it. But I was able to discover the secret garden, and it works in the exact way that I kind of had the idea here. So that is good. Now, what do I want to do? Because I do have I did get the somewhere here. I got the coat check, right? Yeah, up here. So I may want to go back and go throw in, I don't know, the broken lever, perhaps? Key card? Also pretty useful just by itself? Yeah, some quick... Oh, well, I mean, I've read it before. Of course. As you might expect. The archives are just so annoying. All right, all right. That was for people that wanted to read it in the future. Well, with 17 steps yet left, I don't know if I'm going to get back to the coat check. Not really all that important, to be honest. Oh, right. Yeah, I spread out a bunch of keys all over the place when I made the locker room, which, of course, then all came right back in here because I made the conference room. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, didn't you have keys spread in the house? No, I had them all spread in here. Ain't that how it always goes, baby? Could start going and opening up lockers, too, if I felt like it. Which, kind of do. But we'll go check on the other areas here first. We are so back. We'll see. There's only so many... First off, I'm running out of stuff. Second off, I am, of course. Yeah, the office. I guess spread gold around and then have it all come right back to me. So, in fact, let's do that right now. There you go. Not that I think that's going to make too much of a difference, but, you know. Well, there's luxury rooms. I think I'll get a foundation. Dice on the table, so there were. I'll take the foundation as of right now. I think that's a good place for it. Man, I almost got this completely filled out. Okay. How of that? Keep going. This I actually do kind of want to. Okay. I am... Yeah, okay. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and buy some stuff. Bacon and eggs. And club sandwich. The foundation always at the same place? No, actually. I have found it all the way back down, like, you know, where the spare room is here. Like, I was able to create the foundation there once. I didn't because that's way too early to get the foundation, but you can. So I don't really know exactly how it governs it spawning, but apparently it can be pretty much anywhere, it seems. Hey, I actually got a full house this time. That's funny. Sinking foundation is a home safety hazard. It is? What are you talking about? Continue with experiment. Nope. No, sure. Whatever. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any use out of that, but it's a thing. Fruit. Foundation can go anywhere, but once you place it, it stays there forever-ish. What do you have? Oh, well, I don't have the requirement, eh? Oh, yeah, give me something else. Sure. Hooray, I actually made the entire house. How about that? Can you believe it? I can't hardly believe it myself. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. Hooray! Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I feel very accomplished. For whatever that's worth, really. Not that much, to be honest. Oh, I should have probably made it because I did have an entrance over into here. Ah, whatever. Look, the more important bit, of course, was trying to, crafting everything here. Not really too worried about getting into the... Whatever, I wanged it. I'll get into the antechamber plenty of times past this point. That's not a problem. Okay, what was I looking at? I wanted to go over to the conference room again. What happened? I'm back alive? I have no idea. Could not possibly tell you. But hey, I got a trophy. I do believe that's also an achievement, too. 22% of people have gotten. Now including myself. All right, that's fun. Now, I do believe that you want to give me a lot of money over here. Spread coins throughout the estate. You mean spread coins throughout the conference room, correct? For filling the house? Yep. For filling every part of the house, for drafting rooms in every part of the house, I was able to get a trophy and a sick achievement. And what I like to call a sick cheevo. So that's fun. What was I doing here? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go back to the kitchen real quick and just go spend money on that, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, and I also do have a couple more keys, so let's start opening up some lockers. Safety deposit box key, which, Start getting to me. Yeah, you do get a good amount of stuff in here. What's this game about? It is, how do you even describe this one? Sort of a crafting game where you randomly get rooms that you have to put together to create like an entire manor. But there's also like an entire goal of trying to get up to the antechamber here and the mysterious room that lies beyond. There's also a lot of like meta puzzles and interesting things that you can do in the game as well. It is quite cool. I'm a big fan. All right. So what are you doing now? The day is over. Oh, I mean, there's a couple more things that I can still do. Specifically, I'm thinking that I have the trading post outside. I'm going to go trade all my items around and see if I can't get something of interest. And then I am going to go and deposit those into the coat check, if in case there's something that I want to use on a following day. I'm trying to look right now. I don't think I created the workshop, did I? To like combine items together. But I can probably get something cool. There are some pretty cool items that you can get that are just kind of rare, unless you like are trading items back and forth. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a few more steps by eating some bananas. And all right, that should be enough. And the porterhouse steak, already ate. I've eaten all of the food that I possibly can. Okay. So yeah, now we're going to go book it outside. We're going to go over to the trading post, and I'm going to go see if I can't get something rare and cool. I feel pretty good about it. I would also, like I said, try to combine them if I had the ability, but I don't. By the way, the items that you can get in the workshop unique, they are. And they are, some of them are quite powerful. Some of them are actually like essential for some of the weirder puzzles of the game. So keep that in mind. There's one in particular that I got that, is this really only day 7? Yeah. I mean, I've played this game before. I just keep resetting the save file. I was saying earlier that I just don't like the idea of my dead uncle, probably looking up from hell, I assume, being like, I can't believe you're taking 35 days to make any progress, nephew. So I keep resetting the game. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay, I get it. I don't know. I really thought the game was going to end after about 30 days. But it doesn't. But, you know. All right, let's get out here and let's see what we got. Does every item have a unique combo? No. There's actually, like, surprisingly few combos. But the combos that you have are pretty good. Okay, so you've just been playing this nonstop. I've been playing it a lot. What do you got? Key card for Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Nope. Salt Shaker. Nope. Sledgehammer. Nope. 3 ivory die. I mean, that's good, but that's also not something I can trade again. Compass and Vault Key 233 for more die. Okay. Let's trade it for the Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Let's trade the Lucky Rabbit Foot for Vault Key. Let's trade the Vault Key for a Compass. Let's trade the Compass for Salt. Let's trade the Salt for Magnifying Glass. Let's trade the Magnifying Glass for... nah. Let's trade the Broken Lever for Salt. Let's trade Salt for Sleeping Mask. Sleep Mask into Gems. Okay. Car Keys into a Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer into a Compass. Have you seen the credits but not 100%ed it yet? I haven't, actually. I still have not beaten the... Oh, wait, no, you said it's been playing. I have a friend that's been playing this game since it came out, seen the credits but not 100%ed it. And yeah, and I'm kind of going for more the 100% stuff right now, which is why I'm doing the weird. Is why I'm doing, as you can probably tell right now. Oh wait, just trade that away for nothing. 304. A Compass. I mean, I guess just start trading these things for the items so I can get them out of here. You like to play games of this genre? I do, in fact. I very much did not get a whole lot of stuff on this one. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping for something a little bit better. Well, I guess that is a call it a day style. Well, here, let's save and quit, I suppose, instead. Because I've got to go to work in 25 minutes, so I'm instead just going to do it right now. You know. You're weird? Whatever. You're watching me. We got the Garden Athletic Center. For all those vegans who are getting those sick gains, baby. Weight room, pool, locker room, gymnasium, and 4 green rooms. Only 4? Felt like more. We all know you don't have a job. I do! I do have a job! I swear, it's a real job that I go to and get paid money to do. It just also does leave me a lot of time to be able to play video games like this one.